I'm a cowboy, I'm a steel horse I ride, and I'm wanted, dead or alive. I'm a cowboy, I'm a steel horse I ride, and I'm wanted.
Ladies and germs, welcome to my channel. Okay, so tonight we're going to take a little run around. Let's look at the map. I'm going to explore down to Sholo. Because there's no way, I don't think we're going to ever get a freight. Let me check the freight market real quick. No, it's time for bed, mate. Matey mate, it's time for bed. There's no fussing allowed in this house. Yeah, there's nothing. I guess I'm going to go in Nogales, but I want to... empty pallets going to Nogales. Phoenix, nope. Nope. I want to see Sholo, and there's no show in Sholo. So we're gonna just drive there. What the frick? We're not gonna make any money. That's okay though. I'm loaded. I got $84,000 in the bank. I'm probably gonna need to sleep. So this is a free roam World Truck Simulator. How is this possible? This episode is brought to you by... I'm sorry, what, mate? Nope, it's time for bed for you and the Vi. You guys can go sleep in my room, though, but make sure you have diapers on. So I am not having a peed bed. Whoa, I am... Okay, so I'm super stoked. Alright, guys, I'm trying to record a video. Having you climb on me is not going to work.
Good night.
It's not working out.
Good night, everybody.
She's so cute. Good night, Violet. I love you. Good night, matey. Mater loves American Truck Sim, and it's hard for them. It is 10:30 at night, which is why I'm yawning. You can't stop watching it. I can't stop playing it. I know. I get that. I get it. Anyway, where I was getting, I'm super duper excited. I think I'm... That's right. I think I'm headed south right now. Oh. Let's take a real quick look at the map. Nope, I'm headed the exact opposite direction. Oh, I'm going to have to get back on the freeway and then get off. Okay. There's no beds around here anyway. Ugh. Okay, that's fine. I don't really care. Do whatever. It's fine. So, where I'm trying to get, before I keep getting interrupted, is that I ended up having a little bit of a midlife crisis. Obviously, you guys know things have not been great in my life recently. One thing has been good. And of course this only lasts for a season, but thank you, John. I like my truck too. We have been very blessed this month with work in the last 2 months, and I also had a I think this is where I get off. Hang on, let me check my map. I might be going off the wrong spot. No, I'm off at the wrong spot. Okay. And I also had a pretty decent sized YouTube check. Not huge, but enough to give me a little bit of extra money. Plus I had some saved up from last month. I don't normally do things like this, but I splurged. I felt like life's been sucky. I want to get something fun and enjoy myself. And so I actually bought the SciTech Farming Sim / American Truck Sim controller, the big one that has the steering wheel and the gas pedals and the extra console. And so I ended up purchasing that yesterday, and of course we have Amazon Prime, and so it'll be here tomorrow. And so I'm super excited. I definitely am going to do a review so you guys can see it. I'm also going to get it set up, and one thing I noticed about a lot of the reviewers, they didn't really set it up at all. They just are like, well, here it is, and isn't it cool? And I just set it up. They show you like their setup, but they didn't actually set it up. And I'm like, well, how do you make this work and how do you make that work? And so I'm going to get it. We're going to take a look at it, and we're going to get it all hooked up. And then I will show you how it functions. I'll get it all set up the way I wanted it in the game. As you know, it's just a series of buttons pretty much. But I want to show you things that I found out about it, how it works, how it doesn't work. I'm hoping it does all these different things. But, you know, just like anything, sometimes you get something and you find out it doesn't do what you thought it was going to do. One thing I've noticed is a lot of the guys have the right joystick set to look around. I don't like that personally. I want, on my game, there's some little thumbsticks on the controller. I want that to control my looking around. Fine. Just like it does on my Xbox controller. But there's a ton of buttons available on that setup. And people are saying that it does work with Euro Truck Simulator, so I would imagine it also works with American Truck Simulator. I don't know why I keep yawning. I am so sorry. Oh my goodness. I hate yawning and sneezing and sniffing on videos, and here I am yawning and sneezing and sniffing. What made her? What made her? What made her? What made her? What? 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 Come talking to the microphone so I can hear you, Bubs.
The video for a boy cat and a girl cat. So
A boy cot and a girl cot?
they both like each other. So
They both liked each other?
yeah.
I almost crashed in that car. A boy cot and a cat. Are you saying cat? A boy cat and a girl cat, and they both like each other. Okay. The thing that sucks is we're probably going to wake up in the middle of the night, which I don't want to do. We're going to have to waste a lot of time. Of course, we'll see if maybe there's going to be a job here we can pick up from Holbrook to take to the south. This truck is so awesome looking. One thing that's going to happen with my channel here coming up soon, well, first of all, we're going to have that awesome steering setup, so going forward I will be driving using a steering wheel, hopefully providing less accidents, more realism. I am going to switch over to a manual transmission at that point, and actually use the controller to shift gears. I've been wanting to do that in here, but it adds a lot of realism when you're driving with gas pedals and stuff to do that. What's the matter, Mater? You want to go to bed, but you can't? Okay. Because all the lights are down here? Hey, Violet, can you turn the dining room lights off by speaking of lights so it's not so bright in here? And I need, you guys really need to go to sleep. Like that's going to happen. So anyway, I have an idea, too, I wanted to show you when I get to... Hopefully there's a... I don't think there's a repair station in here.
I have to go to sleep.
Yeah, you have to go to sleep. It's bedtime.
Don't you?
Yep, you can go right there. You can go to sleep right where you're at, buddy.
I can
You can snuggle and go to sleep. That's right.
I don't have to.
I'm going to pass out at the wheel. You need to get moving. Oh, forget it. We're going to be here all day. Sometimes you just got to make a way. All right, look at... Hey, this is the hotel. Look at, guys. It's the TP Hotel. Just like, remember that? What show, what movie was that from? From Cars, remember? Lightning McQueen? But they had the cones. They weren't teepees, they were cones, but it was like this kind of idea. It's like a famous thing in Arizona, the teepee motel. Let's go to bed in our little teepee. So it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Sorry, it's going to be dark video for a little bit. I'll drive with my brights on to alleviate the problem. So anyway, we'll be able to drive manual transmission. I'm trying to think of what else was going to come. Oh, the other thing that I'm going to be changing here soon, and I hate to do this to you guys, but nobody probably really even cares. It's honestly something that only I'm really going to notice. Is that I'm no longer going to do an individual picture for every episode. You know, we'll do pictures. Somebody just charged me money. We'll get pictures for big events, like if we're going to Arizona, you know, like for that series, then those episodes will have an Arizona picture. But I need to kind of, just because of all the things that are going on and my desire to make more video content, I spend a lot of time, like you guys don't even know how much time I spend on making screenshots and making those thumbnails and stuff like that for all the videos. It takes a long time to do custom thumbnails, like probably 10 to 15 minutes a piece. And I'm at the point in my life where I need to just produce. So you'll get less of artistic content on that kind of stuff, but more video content, because I'll be able to dedicate more time to this. So anyway, I'm just letting you know that that's up and coming here soon. I will not be doing separate pictures. You'll notice that Thornton Farm, that series, is the first video series that I've done where I'm not doing that anymore. You'll see that those videos have they're all using the same image, and Animal Farm also has been switched over to that. So going forward, it's just gonna have the same picture for everything. Oh, I'm speeding. Be careful, the cop's right there. Oh boy, that's 65 here. Is it 65 or 85? 65. Old McMader had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Are you Old McMader? Yeah.
I just like those books.
Yeah.
I like the old farmer books. They're all cool.
You like the old farmer books?
Yeah.
They're cool.
And Mom had in the back of the way back of the ground in our Bibles. Mom had Mama used to go pretty towns and we have pictures for them. Mama take pictures that's the old from there and we bring them home when they're old.
No, I don't really remember that, Mater.
I know that, but that was fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They were farm pictures?
No, they're not. They're just city pictures.
They were city pictures?
That are pretty.
Did you go with me to take them?
No.
Where?
Okay, I did if somebody, like one person to call, that's me, him, so we just went there.
Okay.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was fun?
Yes.
So we're going to go down into Sholo, and then we're going to come back up. I'm not sure where this leads. It kind of is like a dead end on the map, and so I'm kind of interested to see where this goes. I know they said that there's a racetrack in Tucson, and people on the multiplayer server have been doing racing. Where is that?
The pictures of the heights of the town. No, we didn't go. I mean, those old pictures of them. Can we go there again?
You'll have to show me what you're talking about, because I don't know where you're talking about, matey. I didn't know if there was going to be something special down here or not. It's just kind of strange to have this whole section of map that doesn't really go anywhere. There's no businesses, and there's just a bed. So they must have thought something important was down here. Here I'm driving around not making any money. Okay. But at least we're seeing it. This will be part of our map coverage. I see some mountains up ahead. You guys probably can't see that because it's dimmer on your screen than it is mine, but it's 3:30. If worse comes to worse, I might just stop and sleep again once we get down to the bottom here. It's not looking like anything spectacular is going on here. It's just desert. Meanwhile, our drivers will be bringing in little piddly incomes until they get their certifications leveled up. Like, I don't think there's any reason why you would come down here other than just exploring, like what we're doing right now. Oops, I'm speeding. Alright, well here's some buildings. Maybe there's delivery places here. I don't know. Wow, look at this. Well, there's a car dealership. There's a diner. Look at that, like a very typical cool diner with 3D windows. Wow, that's kind of cool. Some bikes parked out front. Here's a big main road. OK Auto Dealer and Robo Shop. Stuff. It says it has stuff in there. I don't see any. Why did they put this in? Unless maybe there's like going to be some. Whoops! I'm driving on the wrong side of the road. Sorry, my hands are off the controls. Unless there's some plans to put in more of Arizona, or maybe this will connect to New Mexico or something. I'm not really sure what they were getting at by putting this in here. Oh, that's pretty though. Look at that lake. There's a lake right there. That's pretty. Sorry, traffic. Like a gated neighborhood. It's 4:45. Sun's going to start coming up, so we'll see the lake again. I'll hang out here until the sun comes up. Okay, well, there's some kind of like lake or something here. I'm not seeing the big draw, though. I don't understand why you would come here aside from just sightseeing. Yep, pretty. Look around, see if I'm missing anything else. Sun's starting to come up. A little lake right there. This must be something famous. I'm at a loss. There's like these stones. There's a little sneaky road back here. We're gonna take that. Let's see what's back here. Like, why did they put all this in? I don't understand this. Unless maybe one of the developers lives in Arizona and was like, hey, can we put my neighborhood in? And they were like, yeah. There's some houses, like private residences. Very interesting. I mean, maybe you would, at some point these will become places you can deliver to. I don't know. Sparky's Casino. Maybe that's like a famous thing in Arizona. Well, if you're in Arizona and you understand why they put this in here, please share with the rest of us, because I have no freaking idea why this is here. And this is going to take us back to Shawlo. Spelled Sholo. Like the way I've been joking about it. Not S-H-O-L-O. Wait a minute. Oh, that is how it's spelled. Okay. As opposed to show high. Everybody's flashing their lights at me. Yep, I'm pulling out. Thank you. Sometimes you just gotta take the bull by the horns. Marola? I don't know. So whatever, I mean, it's a cool area. Ooh, there's some mountains up there. Maybe it's just to see those mountains off in the distance? I don't know. There's like Alcatraz back there. It looks like trailer homes. I mean, this is definitely like looks like some kind of vacation area. Look at the road back in there with all the. It's like I don't know, a ranch or something. I don't know. Okay, well that was interesting. Oh, I still have my brights on. Everybody's flashing at me. Yeah, am I drunk? This is somebody asked me on one of my farms. Somebody's like, "Are you drunk?" No, I don't drink. Well, water. I drink a lot of water. I'm non-alcoholic. Seen it wreck too many people's lives. Thanks, including my wife. Who is that? All right, you guys need to get on the couch. It's time for bed. There's a Walbert right there. So I guess we could pick up a job. Let's see what's the job market doing here. So let's see. We are in Sholo. Let's see what freight market. Solo. We could go all the way back to Eureka. We go to Reno. Boring. Well, we could take our favorite stretch of road. Let's do it. We'll go to Phoenix. I don't think I've actually been in the downtown portion of Phoenix. Hooked on Phonics. Ribbit. So here we are at Walbert. It was cool. We had practice tonight. Our church built a new sanctuary. It's been something they've been working on for a long time. And so the band, we had our first practice in there tonight. Sunday is the inaugural run of church. It's the first service in the new sanctuary, and so they were the worship leader was real nervous that it was going to be like a like really difficult to get the sound right and all these things, and he wasn't panicking, but he's from Australia, and he's been there for 2 weeks. He was visiting his folks, and just came back. Yes. These kids need to be in here going to bed, or they need to go up to bed. That means you too, Ev. What? I'm telling the story and you're interrupting me. The Australian guy. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was going to ask is he Australian?
Yes. Because he talks like an Australian. Yes, because he's from Australia. He moved here as a teen, in college, I think he came here. And he stayed. He met his wife and ended up staying. I'm sorry, what, Evelyn? Yeah, I was just talking about how we just got our new sanctuary. And so we had our first practice tonight. We had the choir was there. We actually have a room for a choir now, which is something that they've been wanting to have for a long time. So the choir sings along with the band. And it was really great. Very enjoyable experience. You can, P. You just have to try out. You can sing. You're a good singer. I've heard your little voice, and it's good. You're being shy, P. What's the matter? Why are you making that face?
I just hurt something right here.
Oh, you hurt your hip? Bone lock? All right, so let's get this trip underway.
Yeah, but if I sing alone,
No, you wouldn't have to sing alone. You can. They'll have you in the choir like with all those people. Aw, Pete, but you're so good. You're a good singer. I know you're a little shy when it comes to doing stuff in front of people. So the issue that we've been having, we switched over a couple months ago to electric drums, because they're a lot easier for the sound guy to control. But the issue that we've been having is just you can't hear them in our headsets; they disappear. And so they actually gave us monitors on stage, so we now have these huge monitors, and they play the drums through them, and it's like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. The sound guy was like, "Is that any better?" And we were. The bass player and the drummer and I were like, oh my gosh, like you have no idea how much better it is. He was playing so much better. He was right on the click. I couldn't even hear the click anymore. He was so on it. Because he can hear now. Everybody can hear now. Before it just stunk. So it's working great. This is a really long trailer. So we are back into Arizona. I am going to probably start doing longer runs now, though, so we're not going to stay. Obviously, in the last episode, we came back from Eureka. But there's still some little sections here and there to explore. And but I wanted to get this out of the way before I get my new controller, because tomorrow night I'm going to be messing around with the farm sim and with this, getting it all working so I can show you a review. You know, I'll just tell them you want to try out, and they'll set it up. You usually try out between services. Yeah, absolutely. They love when kids try out. You just have to sing real loud when you do it, okay? Mostly you just have to sing the songs that we sing. You'll be fine, P. Ooh, it's 35 here. Whoa. That guy was going a lot faster than 35. And here's Sholo. Why don't you think Violet can do it? Look, this guy's stopping. Let me go. What the heck? All right, hey. Okay. Yeah, she's pretty young. Like, you're old enough to do it, but Violet's maturity level, Violet, I think, is too young. Yeah, she gets distracted by every little thing. I do like the neighborhoods that are here. This is kind of like the kind of place that I want to live. Like, I would be happy right here. Plop my home right back there. It's sunny. Here's the Oasis Motel. It's looking a little rough. I don't think I can stay there for the night. I did not miss a turn. I can't stay in that place. They won't let me. It's too decrepit. And so here is downtown Sholo. We did not see this yet, though we've discovered the town because we've been by it. But this is the downtown area, so it's quaint. I like the mountains in the background there. That's what I want. I want a house with a view. It doesn't have to be up on top of the mountain. Actually, I don't think I'd want a house up on the mountains because you're dealing with a lot of snow in the winter, and I want to be somewhere where there's not a lot of snow. Okay, well, I can't go yet. There's some busy roads around Sholo. Sorry, station wagon. That's the old station wagon there. So we had a nice time tonight. Pee-wee came with me, Evelyn, and we went out to eat afterwards. We went to Applebee's. Yep, we had ice cream, and Chubba got these little mini hamburgers, and they totally screwed them up. They gave her. She's like, my buns are too hard. Like they gave them these little buns. They're like these little mini hamburgers. I'm like, what are you talking about, Evelyn? She's like, they're too hard. I'm like, they're just toasted. And I picked one up, and the thing was like harder than a frozen crouton. I'm like, oh my gosh, what the heck did they do? They totally ruined so they had to bring her new buns. By the time they brought them out, she was pretty much full. But she had room for ice cream. So we had a nice little father-daughter time. Unexpected. She just said, hey, I want to go. Yeah, Applebee's. I start thinking about Fiesta Lime Chicken and my mouth starts watering. It's my favorite meal ever. Except for maybe... I like Carrabba's. The chicken parmesan is probably my best favorite meal ever. I only get to have that like once a year, though. I don't eat it very often. Violet threw up? I don't remember that. Whoa, heavy roads. Yeah. She ate a bunch of breadsticks and threw up. All right, here's this beautiful valley once again. Check this out, child. Look how pretty that is. See, and I kind of remember when I went to Arizona, a lot of it looked like this, like when I was driving around. But then again, I wasn't on the main freeways. This is supposed to be 55 through here. Yeah. Well, you really want to do it, don't you, P? If you're going to do it, you can just do it. Yep, you can go with me and you can ask. I mean, I'll ask Tony. I don't know who you audition with, but you'll meet lots of nice people. No, that's who you'll have to audition for, honey. Who do you think you're going to sing in front of? He's such a nice guy, though. Why wouldn't you audition? Who do you want to audition with? One of the girls? Well, you can't be shy. You have to be up there. You can't get up there and be shy about it. If you're going to do it, you. Tony's a nice guy. He'll be very nice to you. Well, they usually do. It'll probably be Kendall and Summer. And they're both very nice. This is so pretty. Look at that. How cool is that, Evelyn? You like that? And this is awesome. So far, this is my favorite pass in Arizona. This is really the nicest part of it. So after this one, we'll take a long run up. Like, we'll see how long this episode is. I also have to finish Euro Truck Simulator tonight, so we may end after this and then move on to Euro Truck. I have like 3 episodes I have to release for Euro. I haven't done any for that for a long time. Yes, Evelyn. Yes. I think so, yeah. Or whenever you did it. Yeah, you could tell them she's going to be on my schedule, like if.
So I'd have to go every year.
Yep. I don't want to do it every week. I don't want to. That's too much commitment. I'm. Well, that means we have to be there at 7:30 every week. I don't know. That's no. Nope. No. Then forget it. There's no way. It's too hard with all the weddings and stuff, honey. It's just not going to happen. But on the weeks that I'm already there, that'll work out perfect. Evelyn, this is what I deal with. Evelyn is a very intelligent and beautiful girl. Ouch, you're hurting me. And she's also a little bit vindictive. Don't do that. That hurts. Stop. Evelyn. Should I say, we're not allowed to say bossy anymore, right? That's now a no-no. Like, you're not allowed to call girls bossy anymore. Because she is bossy. Ouch, don't pinch me. I'm about to make you go up to bed, Evelyn. You better stop. He is supposed to sleep here. This was your idea. Ooh. Crashing around. All right, Phoenix. Tucson's left. Phoenix is right. I don't think I've been to Tucson yet. Oh, I guess it's a... Whoop. Nope. Yes, we are open. Well, the gas station's back behind there. That's weird. I need gas a little bit, but not that much. I got a half a tank. Try not to run the curb over. In some states, actually most states, I think there's a fine for that. This is the Arizona that I know and love. This looks just like Arizona. Those look like monuments, actually, sort of. They're thicker. And look at these cactus. Look at that beautiful cactus right there with the red flower on top. Or the pinkish red flower. He can sleep on the other couch. Evelyn, this was your idea. You need to get him set up. Come on. Well, there's an airplane coming in. I don't know if he's coming from... Must be coming from Phoenix. Oh, yeah, and thank you to somebody else. I can't remember. Oh, my gosh. Edwin was the guy that pointed out that... what did he point out? I can't remember. Oh, the automatic... the advanced trailer parking. Somebody else pointed out to me that it's Phoenix Sky Harbor is the name of the airport. McCarran International is Las Vegas, and then the Phoenix Sky Harbor is the Phoenix Airport. And I know it because I've been there before. I've flown into Sky Harbor on several occasions. I just couldn't remember what it was called. Ooh, I saw an error in the terrain up there on the right. So here is beautiful. I don't think I've gone this way to Phoenix before. Though it said I've been on this road, so I guess I have. I don't remember. Yeah, there's another airplane coming in. So we must be getting into the Phoenix area, because... Alright, P. Can you give me an ice water, P? A nice water? Yep, there is Phoenix off in the distance. Camp Verde, Flagstaff. Ooh. Oh! Foul. It's a European exit. And we're going to follow the signs. We're staying on the 10. Oh, look at this interchange, though. Now, there's an American wonder. They look like that in Texas, all of them. Like, if you go through Austin, it's like the whole city is like one giant interchange like that. And the traffic stops, so you're just stuck on these bridges and interchange lanes. And then they have these birds that make weird noises. They sound like computer beeps. So there's downtown. I think that's downtown Phoenix. I could be wrong. Because we're continuing on here, so... And the speed limit's, holy cow, 75. Yep, we're getting off again. Yuma, Tucson. This is the 8. Oh yeah, here's Phoenix, okay. Did I get on the wrong road? I thought they were telling me to go here. Did I just go the wrong way? I think I might have gone the wrong way. Let's take a look at the map. Oh no. It would have been better to go north, I think, but yeah, I screwed that one up. Oops. Well, we're going to get very familiar with Phoenix in this trip, so that'll be good. That'll fill out our episode. Yeah, this is a really cool interchange. I know they were talking about this being part of one of the new things that they're now able to do with the new assets in the game, and I'm very much liking it. But it's too bad we missed our exit. Phoenix Industrial Zone. No trucks allowed. All right. There she blows. Ooh, can you really get your truck washed? There's a sleeping facility there. Why can't you what? Why does everything have to be a competition? Now Violet wants to know why she can't join the choir. You're too little, honey. They're not going to let a 6-year-old join the choir. No, it's not. It's not a kids club. Evelyn is mature enough to do it, honey. You're just too little. You'll get to do it soon. A couple more years, hon.
Please don't.
Oh no! All right, get in bed. You guys, listen. This is turning into you guys are going upstairs now. You said you're going to lay on the couch. Nobody's on the couch. Everybody's running around. Violet, Mater, go get them on the couch. Go get both of them. If they will not come in, then they just need to go up to bed. Oh my, this is a bad idea. Then you guys need to go up to bed. They're going up to bed?
No, they're sleeping on the couch right now.
Where?
On the couch in the other room.
No. That's not the agreement.
Yeah, you said to sleep.
No, because they're just sitting in there watching Seth play games.
Where else are they going to sleep?
Up in their room or on this couch. And you're going to have to go over on that couch too, Cha. Yes. Seth, your time is up. All right, so we get to see the... I'm sorry, my kids. I have management going on here while I'm recording. As usual, typical life. Typical real life. Going on with game life, but it's real nonetheless. Well, then I guess you'll have to go upstairs.
No, I'm saying, I thought there was no more room for more people to inquire.
I don't know. We'll have to ask. How are you going to know if you don't ask? We can ask on Sunday. There's no use worrying about it now. It's 11 o'clock at night. 11:30. Alright, so Phoenix is to the right. The industrial zone is ahead. Go lay down, please. Oh, I don't know why I thought the light turned green, but I just almost got myself a ticket.
I have a ride.
Alright, do it.
What do you want me to do?
Yep, all over.
What do you want me to do?
I wish I had a bigger...
Ease.
Yeah. I wish I had a bigger horn. I do have a bigger horn.
I love his knees to stay up.
Yeah, that's the payment for staying up. What's up, Lely? How you been? Stop, Lel.
Why is it called
All right, lay down, Violet.
Mater, lay down too. Mater wants to sit up.
Okay. Everyone snuggle in.
It's hard to rub you to the cover.
Okay, listen. Hang on a second, folks. Sorry, folks. All right, here we are. And it looks like there's all kinds of services here. So we'll drive around a little bit once we drop the load off. What's cool, mate? Pretty Arizona? Pretty Phoenix?
Prettyona?
Here's Walbert.
Not a copy of Walmart.
Yeah, yes. Be like Wall Sam's.
What do you mean by Wall Street?
Ooh. Oh, did I make it? Ah.
I see some
Tried to stop and I...
people out. Keep ducking.
Nobody should have. Good thing I didn't hit that fence. Man, I was right on it.
Oh, you didn't? Or did you damage your truck?
Nope, I made it. Didn't touch it. It was really close, though. This trailer is going to be a pain in the patushki to park.
Guy would have, should have, could have.
That guy would have been crying. What, patushki? It's a polite way to say bucket. There's no trucks here. That makes my life a lot easier. Oops! What did I do? The guy's like, ah, my legs! Did that truck really just do that? We'll see if my driving gets any better with a steering wheel. Probably not.
Sitting there like, so you got the steering wheel too?
Yep, I got the whole set. I thought about using my current Momo steering wheel, but I'm not sure if it's going to work because I had problems with it before with the Farm Sim, and it's so old that it's getting stiff. So it's really hard to do like minute turns. It tends to jump because it's like the motors are like too tight or something. I don't know what's going on with it. It doesn't work well anymore. So I figured I'd just get both. I completely... Okay, Violet, could you please stop doing that? Okay, I think in a minute everyone's going to go upstairs because this is not working out. Where's Evelyn? Why? Thanks for sharing. Whoa, was that lightning? We are supposed to get some storms tonight, so...
Oh, good.
Okay, Ev, that's fine. Yeah, what's wrong with you? Every kid likes thunderstorms. Except for Violet. Crap, I am really having a hard time getting this in. Oh. I wish these wheels would turn all the way. I hate the fact that if you get moving, they don't turn. That's one thing that'll get fixed with the steering wheel. Alright, Seth. I don't care what Ryan said. Ryan's also very opinionated and wrong about many things. That's what being 16-year-old is. Ugh, go straight. I can't believe I'm having such a hard time parking in such an easy spot. Alright, guys, shush. I know, but I want to get it in right. They don't really want to do right. It's weird that it's like crooked is right. Okay, whatever. That was terrible. That was like the worst parking job I've done in a long time. Well, whatever. Show results. Good. Worth absolutely nothing. Yeah, John, go on the other couch, please. All right, so let's check out that hidden thing that was on the map and see what that's all about. And then we'll also
What do you mean by hidden?
there was a question mark. There's two of them actually. It's either a dealership or a recruitment agency. Come on, mate. Seriously. I did what? Don't look all sad.
He is sad, Daddy. You hurt his heart.
I hurt his heart. He needs to be still, and he's making too much noise. This is getting crazy in here. It's like a circus.
So send them up, because I didn't even want to know.
All right, everybody go upstairs. Everybody go up. Go on, everybody up. Mater, Violet, go on up.
See you tomorrow, maybe.
You guys have been too fussy for too much time. See, I thought I went through all this stuff before, but I guess I didn't.
You gotta go up. Take John.
Go on up, guys. Night-night. I love you. We'll see you tomorrow. So yeah, there's a recruitment agency. This is good because we'll have more drivers to pick from. Yep, that's good. Violet, go with him, please.
The original better swim.
Okay, go ahead and do that. Dad had to get crabby because the kids aren't listening. All right, so you can hear the lament going on in the background. Now they're gonna stand at the top of the stairs and yell, so it's gonna turn into actual discipline here. All right, so we're going to go past one more thing and see the dealership, and I want to make one change before we say goodnight. So here's our dealership. See, didn't we go here? I mean, I thought we went here, but I guess we haven't. There's a Kenworth dealership. Home sweet home. Now that we own a ton of Kenworth trucks. And here is this. Okay. So I want to change. I've never been real happy on the front wheel with the two different colors, the blue and the green together. And so I wanted to change this out. Seth, could you please go handle that?
What?
Nope, that's not at all what I wanted to do. Dang it. Nope. Nope. Nope.
No. Dad,
Yes.
she is super annoying.
No, it's time for bed. I was thinking the solution, because now if you can see the back here, the middle is silver. So I'm thinking that the same thing will work here if we do silver up front. So let's take a look and see. That might just be a better solution. We have the orange, we've got the blue, and now we have the silver. And I think that that'll work the best. So,
Go to bed.
nope, we'll do silver. There we go.
I hear Violet crying in her room with the door shut.
Oh my gosh. Seriously. What was that?
You're dropping a Lego on the stairs?
I'm thinking this could be better if it was lighter. I don't know why it doesn't match everything else.
You're like squishing me.
Ugh, that's because you're sitting on my... What are you doing? Ugh. Okay, so this has been a very unsuccessful end of the video here with the kids screaming and crying and Seth squishing my legs. And let's see, confirm order. So for $73, I like the look of that much better. Oh, already. Sorry.
Are you gonna play Farm Sim tonight?
Maybe later. No, because you hate Farm Sim. No, you won't. Never again. You're not allowed to play Farm Sim anymore because your attitude towards it, Seth. Maybe, we'll see. Wait, who's this now? Alright, folks, so guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. I'm sorry it got so crazy at the end there with the kids. It's bedtime and they're not going to bed.
Is this fat in the window?
Yes, it's Fat Daddy. That's right. So, but I love the way those wheels look now. That is much better with the silver, blue, and orange. That looks better than the two blues together. So, I am happy. Alright, guys, have a great night. Be sure to subscribe. I will see you on the roads. Bye!